Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Anj. How are you? Happy Sunday, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you are having an amazing week and that you are doing a much better job with time management today than I am. Hello, phenomenal personality. Hello, Shirley. Welcome, 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 ladies. If you would go ahead and hit the thumbs up. Hello, Regina. Welcome, welcome. Yes, I'm sitting here with wet hair, so this is going to be quick because I need to get under the dryer and I need to diffuse. Hi, Delise. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday. So, it has been a month of hashtag coach takeover. Hello, Rosalind Ellis. Welcome. And I had, for the first several weeks of May, I somehow got off of Bagban Island and got on a coach yacht. And um, the first 9 days of May, I made a purchase from coach every day. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. This is a judgment free zone. Everybody's got their things. I'm just sharing what my situation is. So, and that was between the boutique or .com and the outlet. If you have missed it, both the boutique and the outlet now are on eBates. So if you are shopping online, like most, if not all of us still are, please make sure that you are accessing that site through eBates so that you can get your cash back. That's both Coach.com and CoachOutlet.com. So earlier in the month, when I was scrolling through the site, and y'all know I'm still an embryo when it comes to my coach knowledge. If it's on the Coach Outlet site, and I like it, I get it. I do know that there is the reserve section, which I think, and somebody correct me if I'm wrong, is like the designated link for items that have come over from retail that are now available at the outlet. I think that's how it works. Y'all correct me in the comments, and I will take that however you give it to me. Um, but I saw this bag and I was really where okay, I see it. I was really intrigued by it. One, because of the size dimensions, and I'm looking at the chat on my phone. I didn't take any notes before this because I got wet hair. So I cannot quote to you the dimensions, but if you think back to my you can't have it all live stream, then you'll be able to go back and see what some of my deal breakers were and know that this bag falls within that. I like this bag because the style, the neutral color, the whip stitch, which I still get a kick out of seeing it and hearing it called baseball stitching. The shoulder drop, and overall, I just like the look and feel of the bag. It kind of is borderlining on some of the features that I absolutely fell in love with on the Coach Central Zip Tote, Top Tote, which I have fought the urge to not move back into, but that is only because yesterday I ended up in a purple sundress. I think most of you saw it during live. So I remained in my nylon Addison tote because it coordinated with the dress that I had on yesterday. That being said, this bag has been sitting waiting to be revealed, and I have not even seen it yet. So it came in. I, of course, discarded the box and then disinfected and sanitized all of the packaging. And now I am ready to pull it out and to see if this one is going to be as much of a hit for me as the Central or the Leisure, or if this is going to be a miss and maybe not as popular. So, it, I don't believe it is still available on the outlet site. It is in the color, this bag says chalk multi, and that may be right because it does have some chalk on it. But let's stick it. And I think this is the front. I think you're going to be looking at the front when I take everything off. So here she is, and it is, I believe the name of it is the Marlon tote, the Marlin tote. It's item number 91389. Again, 91389 in the color chalk multi. It is, of course, a two-toned, and there's the quip stitch or the baseball stitch, and you got your hang tag here, which I think it's an out. Yeah, it has. It's really faint, but you can, I don't know if it's going to pick up on light or not, but you can see the Coach in there. Not crazy about the black. The back, well, let me give you a side view. And then the back panel. I know y'all are thinking she has shown us 9,000 bags in either this color or a combination thereof. Yeah, I have. And when I all right, let's see if we're back. Okay, network. Let me know, is everybody, can you see me now? Are we back? We're good. Maybe. Are we good? Feet. And that about Coach is a little bit frustrating for me, and I'm sure it's because I've been spoiled by the feet on the bottom of my Dooney bags, particularly my Leisures or larger bags or travel bags, or I mean just all the bags for the most part with Dooney. So that's something that I am still struggling with Coach, whether it's shoes or feet or boots. I just feel like a bag, they just need feet. That's just what it boils down to. All right, and there's side panel. All right, these two side whip stitch panels on the chalk I really like. What I am curious about is these pulls because they are zippers. And for all of you that are Cooper lovers, I will tell you that what I do love about Cooper, even though she is too small for me for an everyday carry or for a travel carry, what I do love about Cooper are those pockets in the front that overlap each other so that you get the full benefit of the pocket, not pockets that meet in the middle, so they're half pockets. So I am really hoping that as I have unzipped these pockets, that when I stick my hands in, that they're not going to do like this, that they're going to do like this in the pocket. So unzipped on both sides. I'm terrified because it did not say in the description, and in watching the handful of videos that I watched online after I made this purchase, or even while I was researching it, I don't remember anyone commenting about the setup of the pockets except that it has two front pockets. So let's see. My hands are still going. They're going. They are going, and they are big pockets. So this one goes from here to here. So that's a nice size pocket, and it's the back pocket. And then this one actually is on top of it. Let me get my foot in there. And that pocket goes to here. So they really are very, very, very generous pockets. Let's see. I love that. I love it. And of course, I love it even more because it's on a larger bag that will work for me when to travel a little bit better than Cooper. And I'm not, bad than Cooper. I did give Cooper a try. I moved into her, spent a week of travel where I've hopped around, did some weekend shopping with her, farmers market, etc. And she was great on the weekend. But as I traveled and picked up stuff and needed to add stuff in my bag throughout the course of the week during travel, she just didn't work. She did not work. Now I have one. You all know that one is a sample bag that I got. Gorgeous light gold color. It is absolutely stunning. I found, actually go back in the building at some point. But I think that will work for when I'm local and won't need to like board a flight and go someplace. I think it will work. So I'm not getting rid of Cooper. I know there are a few of you that may be hoping that I would get rid of that one. I'm not getting rid of her, but I do know that she's a local chick. She's not a travel chick. So this is great. I love that this feature is on this bag because I do like that from the Dooney version of the bag. You've got the light gold Coach emblem here on the front at the bottom of the panel. Smooth zippers. Let's check. I think the shoulder drop was going to be good, and it is. See what happens, y'all. Go back. I'm telling you, if you have not looked at that video that we did of you can't have it all, and what are those deal breakers for you on a bags, or what your preferred measurement, shoulder drop dimensions, etc. are, so that you can commit those kind of to memory, or at least a range, so that when you're shopping for a bag online, you can look at the dimensions and say that's gonna work, or that's gonna be tight, or this is gonna so be uncomfortable, but I really love the bag and I'm gonna pull the trigger, which is not what I recommend in that video. But black straps, do I get credit for it having black accents on it? Can that count as a black bag for me for this year? Works. So there we have that. And I'm going to just grab this one. All right, let's take a look in the inside. With the exception of the feet, this bag really does kind of check all of my criteria. She's got a big butt, 2 outside pockets, not one, but 2 outside pockets. Great shoulder drop, so she's going to work for travel. She's going to be a neutral. She's just going to work. And she also, she has a zipper top. Yes, she will be as secure as this beauty was, as my Leisures are, as my Mackenzies are, where you don't have to worry about things falling out or people having easy access to the inside of your bag. Another little neat, again, what I've seen on the central totes, because that one is a magnetic. This one is an actual snap, and it's a pretty strong snap, so you'd have to do some pretty, did you hear that? It takes a little bit of work to get that put back on as well as taken off. So that's going to keep that zipper out of the way, and you don't have to worry about that extender flapping. So I am really liking this. I may have to go back and look at it in a different color. I think they have it in signature, And I think I'm done with Coach Signature for now. I know y'all haven't seen it yet, but I think I'm good because I took my own advice from the Coach sale video and purchased a couple of signature pieces. Um, but I may have to go back and look and see what else is available. Here's the other thing that I'm really liking about this bag, and I don't know if you've seen a glimpse of it yet, is y'all know how I feel about the dark lining inside of a bag. I don't want black in a bag. I don't want dark navy. I don't want a dark. I need things to be light and airy and fresh, so that when I look in my bag, it's not looking like a black pit. And the better, brighter the color, I think the easier things are to find, or at least Dooney has brainwashed me into thinking that. But this one has a light kind of khaki interior, single zipper pocket on the back wall, and on the front there are two slip pockets. The back pocket is pretty, well, right now it's pretty occupied, but it goes, the bottom of that pocket is here. It's right here. There's my finger right there. So the pocket goes here. So it's a nice size pocket in length and in depth. So you could absolutely get what you normally put in like a Dooney pocket or even a Coach pocket. It will fit in here. The only thing it does not have from an organization standpoint, for those of you that love Dooney and Burke, is, of course, it does not have a back slip pocket underneath the zipper pocket on the back wall. But let me just see. I'm looking at, or at least I should be looking at the chat, but I want to see my phone, which is the Note Note 8, I think. Maybe it's the 9. It does fit in the pocket with the pop socket on, and then once you lift the zipper flap, it will work. So the larger or largest of cell phones does fit in. Let me just verify that the pockets are the same size. Get in there, get in there, get in there. Yep, it works in either or both pockets. So cell phone friendly. And I'm gonna just stick these back in this pocket here. It does have the Coach story patch or whatever sewn on the back pocket. No key keeper because that's just not a Coach thing, but it is a pretty deep bag. Now, because I got to get to the dryer so I can diffuse my hair. I got to dry it and diffuse it. Let me let me just zip these up really quick so I don't have silica packets falling out everywhere. We're going to do a quick color comparison to see if they really are the same color. I think the central is a little bit lighter, and then we're going to compare dimensions and going to try to get off of here in 30 minutes. All right. So here are, I guess, let's see, straps to go to the back. Let's see. All right. So here they are side by side, a little more north-south, a little more east-west, but not terribly north-south. And here they are side paneled. And this is pebbled leather. This is smooth. This definitely has a little bit more weight to it. Definitely has more weight to it. This is a lot lighter. So let's take a look at the butts. This is like the ultimate. I don't think that I'll be able to use my bag organizer in this one, but the butt is right at my minimum. So I do know that I'll be able to get my normal carry in the bag, but without the bag organizer. All right. And then let's see if I can get both of these up here. And let's see. Can you tell not only the difference in the length and the depth, but a little bit of difference in the color? The Marlin is a little bit more, um, a little deeper, a little maybe more true taupe, while side by side it makes the central look a little lighter, more like sand or khaki, even though the color is considered light taupe. I don't know if you can see that under the lights, but they are not the same color. Same color family. I'll give you color family, but they are not the same color. All right. And then as far as strap attachment, these just have the hardware here on the front. These are going to be kind of unruly depending on how you store the straps on this one. The Marlin actually has O-rings here. So they've got, you can completely lay them out of the way. They'll be able to stay straight, not get any weird curls or anything in them. And then when you want them back up, just take the hardware and pull your hardware up, and your strap should adjust there to the top. So I really like her. Let's give you a little bit closer view. So, without having carried the bag and comparing it to, I'm going to call her coach cousin here, the depth of this one is definitely better. This one is lighter weight. This one definitely has a little bit more personality to it because of the whip stitching. Definitely has a bit more organization just because this one does have the outside pockets where this one does not, and also has very limited storage on the inside. For those of you that may not be familiar with this one or need a quick reminder, this one is not lined, or rather it's leather lined, and the only organization this one has is this back pocket that snaps, and it has dark lining. So I like the idea of being able to use my purse organizer in it because it does brighten up the interior of the bag just a bit. So, this is maybe more worship service appropriate. This one would make for a great summer neutral where you're getting that, the contrast between the taupe and the chalk. Just a little bit more interest. I'm not sure if maybe I would have preferred the straps to be in the taupe color. The black just feels a little bit harsh against these two lighter colors. But because there is a great shoulder drop and the hardware, which is going to help with the movement of the straps, I think I'm going to be okay with that. Lengthwise, depth-wise, met my minimum, so I'm not concerned there. I do wish that both bags had feet on them. But because I've got two outside pockets that I can slide two cell phones in, or one in one pocket and one in the other, the fact that I can throw wipes and travel Lysol and hand sanitizer on the outside of the bag as opposed to, having to dig in or deal with the zipper and, the zipper on the top in order to get access. I really like this bag. I like her. I like her a lot. And price wise, more details, but was this one was cheaper, less expensive, better sale, better price than this one. Now I did purchase this one directly from Coach, but um, this is the thicker, heavier, more durable leather. Probably for those of you that have been like me that were a little leery of Coach's thin, half pliable, soft leather, this will feel a little bit more substantial to you, and it is. It's not just it feels, it actually is more substantial. It definitely has more weight. This is absolutely a thicker leather. I do believe though that it's going to continue to soften, but I don't know that it's going to slouch because you've got this whip stitching and this is attached at the top. So there's only going to be so much of a drape or softening that the side panels are going to be able to do, because this center panel is going to have everything stood up at attention. So I really like it. I like the color combo. Wish it had feet. Maybe a different color in the straps, but we're going to let that ride. Definitely thicker. Definitely has more personality. And I am glad that I took the time to figure out what my bag must-haves or preferences are, so that as I was scrolling through the site, I actually had that in mind and was able to take a chance on a bag that will remain a part of my collection, as opposed to, not knowing exactly what you need or prefer in a bag and then buying something and did not work out, and then somebody ends up, with what those dreaded returns that we all detest getting in the mail. So if you have not watched that live stream, please go back and either refresh your memory with it or take some notes. I think it was helpful. That is also a good one from 2 weeks ago, which is the I Can't Have It All video. And other than that, there is lots of amazing content. To my tribe sister says, want you to know, with everybody that is in the live stream, that you are truly and absolutely amazing human being. As I watched your video today, on your giveaway and your Q&A, there were so many things that you said and shared during your video today that just I thought to myself, there are not many people that would share that or that would have done that or would be lately. In case you have not heard it today, I want you to know that you are greatly appreciated, that you are loved, that God truly broke the mold after he made you, because you are truly one of a kind. I have, in my X decades on this planet, I have yet to encounter anyone that is as genuine and as authentic and funny and creative and sensitive and outgoing and confident, and the list can just go on, as you are. So feel good that when you lay your head on the pillow at night, that you are thought of in the highest regard, and that you are very loved and appreciated. Please make sure that you are also checking out the content of my other tribe sisters. I am not going to go through that on Friday, 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central. We will be hanging out on Mrs. Q's channel. So come back over, hang out, find out where the sales and the deals are. Make sure that if you are shopping online, like we all are, that you are shopping through eBates and that you are taking advantage of the cash back. I have my cash back check in my purse now that I need to do a mobile deposit of so that I can quite honestly spend it again. I'm just telling you the truth. So thank you so very much for watching. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Suz, Kimberly Mines, M Squared, Shirley Saxton, Vader May, Phenomenal Personality, Rosalind L. Scott, Becky in Texas. I got it right today. Carmen Hawkins, Mrs. Q, Too Hot Ta. I think I got it right. Love your videos. Purse Delighted. Who else? Who else do we have in here? I want to make sure that I greet each and every one of you tonight. Did I already say Purse Delighted? I got Florentine Quack. Life Help Now. Hello, my dear. I'm going to come back to Nashville so we can hang out. Martinez. Welcome, Jennifer. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. Hope that you will come back often. We are usually scrolling. Mommy Face. Hello, hello. Welcome, Regina Ferguson. Glad you sent an email from you. I need to go and check, but I will do that after this live. Samaraya Robertson. Glad to have you. Thank you all for joining. Let me just scroll. Y'all have been busy. Busy. Work hard for MK3, MK Love, MK Heart. I'm not sure what the three's there for. But welcome. Glad that you're participating in the chat. Glad to have you. Who else? Lucas D925. I think I got that one right this week too. I appreciate when y'all help me get the names right so that I don't butcher them when I do my thank yous and roll calls and hellos and greetings. Who else? I think I am at Delise Harvey. Welcome and thank you all. If you are still here, and there are 31 of you here, but only 19 of you have hit the thumbs up, I kindly ask that you hit the thumbs up. If you are not subscribed to this channel, I ask that you hit the subscribe and turn on the all notification bell so anytime I upload a video or go live, you are notified and are you don't miss out on any content. There is lots of amazing content creators in this community. We try to support each other. We try to make sure that we thumbs up every single video that the person uploads. It's not about the content. It's about supporting each other, knowing how the YouTube algorithm works. And I mean, after all, if I'm going to invest my time in something, you rest assured I'm going to make sure that it gets counted for something. So please make sure that as you are watching content, you hit the thumbs up. It doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't mean that you liked it. Just consider it a roll call that you were present. It helps the content creator out. So make sure that you are doing that, and if nothing more than dropping a comment that says hi, or I was here, or thanks for sharing, or love it, hate it, great color, leave some kind of comment, because again, as content creators, all of those things help us in the YouTube space. So thank you so very much for watching. I'm about to go sit under the dryer and then diffuse my wet hair. I appreciate you being here. Have an amazing week. Be safe. And until next time, I do hope you find something that feeds your addiction. Take care.